What's up, Cook family?
What's good?
We are finally back.
Sorry for always lagging on the videos. We just been crazy busy.
Yeah, this NICU experience has been really hard for us, but we are doing our best and staying as positive as we can.
Yeah, so what, today is like
34 days.
Yeah, tomorrow it'll be 35 days that Shadow's been in the NICU.
So she's doing good. She's gaining weight. She's taking her breastfeeding. She's taking the bottle also because she has to have extra calories. So when we first got there, her lungs weren't fully developed. So baby's lungs aren't normally fully developed till 37 weeks.
She was born at 32.
32, almost 33. So she had to be on a CPAP for a little.
And then normal like room oxygen.
And then, yeah, room oxygen. And then she got off oxygen for, I think it was 3 days. And then she started having little sleep apnea events. So they put her back on oxygen. And then she's been off oxygen now and hasn't had to go back on.
She's on event watch, so she has to go 4 full 24-hour days without having one of these apnea events where basically what it is her heart rate, she forgets to breathe, she holds her breath and her heart rate drops and her oxygen level drops. So that's why she needs to be in the NICU, because she's set up with monitors and like there's nurses always there watching her to make sure that they can prop her up and like stimulate her if she stops breathing to get her to start breathing again.
And so last week she went a total of 4 days without one and then had one on the 4th day. And then she was just about to be on her 4th day, and today she was supposed to come home on Monday, but she decided that she wanted to stay a little bit longer and had another event.
So yeah, so now we're back to day 1 since she had an event today, which is Sunday.
4 days will be Thursday.
And a lot of the time she's having these little events or after feedings, and she's having reflux, like basically like what adults have, like when you have like reflux after you eat from like heartburn or whatever. And,
yeah.
So she's having these little reflux episodes and stopping breathing. So she basically the doctors are saying she just has to like figure it out in her brain since she's still premature. Everything's still not fully developed with her brain and her lungs and everything, so she just got to snap out of it.
She's gaining lots of weight. She's almost at 6.5 pounds.
Which is like 2 pounds over what she was born at.
Yep.
It's crazy.
So she's doing really well. We just have to get past the sleep apnea, and then before she gets out, she has to take a car seat test, which the baby is in a car seat for an hour and a half, and she has to be able to keep her oxygen and heart rate levels good.
Which mainly is because the preemie babies, so they only do this for babies born before 37 weeks, because a lot of times the preemie babies can't hold their heads up, so when they get in the car seat, their heads fall and they block their airways and stop breathing.
Yeah, so we just wanted to give you guys an update on baby Shadow, so keep us in your prayers, and hopefully she'll get to come home on Thursday. We also haven't left Murrieta since she's been in the NICU because we've just been nervous and we want to go and see her as much as possible.
Yeah, and be there like in case we get a phone call or she's having a rough day or something. We don't want to be 2 hours away.
But today we gotta be parents and go work, so we are headed to LA for a nude shoot for the Quick Strike. So we wanted to bring you guys with us and do a little vlog. So for everyone asking about how this experience has been, it's been really hard, and it's obviously not normal to not be with your newborn. So I've noticed that I'm having a lot of on and off days, and I'm experiencing a lot of emotions where I'm just crying. But Noah has been a great support, and he's trying his best to help me snap out of it. And on those days, I notice when I go to the hospital and see baby Shadow, it really helps, and I'm just trying to stay positive and remind myself that she's healthy and that's all that matters. So
yeah, I mean, it's been hard for me too, but trying to hold it all together and just always remember that she is healthy, like Sienna said, and like that's what I'm thankful for. And she has good nurses and good doctors around her that are taking care of her. So you just always gotta keep your head up. We need your guys' help to pray for her. Fingers crossed that she gets out this week so you guys can all meet her.
And we'll see you guys when we get to LA. Sorry about the bumpiness. I forgot my little tripod. Love you guys.
What's good? So Tiana is currently shooting. I don't know. You can see John back there. Let's see. John is shooting Tiana, Chrissy, and Charlena, and they're shooting for Tiana's clothing line, Nude, that I'm sure you know about. Link down in the description, iamnude.com. It's a little windy out here. We're in Little Tokyo. There's a big festival, Japanese celebration going on. They got a parade in the streets, some people drumming and whatnot. And we're having a good time. I'm just here to support, hold the bags, make sure nothing gets stolen, and enjoy. Got the legend Sir John over here. Hit him up for if you ever need a wedding done or anything. He's Charlena, Chrissy, and Tiana. Yo, sorry we didn't get to close out the video last night. We had a great shoot and then went to eat and then had to go straight from LA back home to the hospital. Didn't even get to stop at the house, just had to go to make her feeding. And so that's like one thing, her feedings are super strict schedule, which is really cool because I didn't even realize that, like, everyone should do that, but I don't think a lot of parents know that you should stay on a strict schedule. It's good for the baby so they get the right amount of sleep and you know they're eating and you know there's a problem if they're not eating. Tiana's actually at her morning feeding right now and I stayed home so I could talk to you guys, but I'll be visiting her today in a little bit. So yeah, just keep us in your prayers and we thank you guys for all the support. Our last video got so much love, so thank you. And we are going to be hopefully getting her like any day now. So we're just trying to stay positive like Tiana said, and hopefully you guys will get to meet Shadow Ray soon. Big is looking so cute. Couch. Yeah, so we're like ready to take her home and we're super excited, nervous, everything. But I think everything's gonna be good. And I'm glad she's getting taken care of and that she's being monitored all the time. And that these things are happening at the hospital and not at home. Because the last thing you wanna do is have to bring the baby back. So hopefully the next video will be us taking Shadow home, and we wanna like bring you guys to the hospital when we take her home, show you guys like her doing her car seat test. And we'll see you guys later and hopefully with Shadow. Late.